This video was made with free time possible via my Patreon. As I'm not able to be a full-time content creator as of yet, the Patreon allows me to take time off of my other jobs to make content, specifically for YouTube. If you want to find out how you can help make more content available not only here, but in other places around the web, check out the link. It'll be at the top of the description. Thanks to everyone who has supported me in this way so far, and I look forward to creating more new and amazing content for all to enjoy. It shows them okay for now. Let me check our electricity. We're good forever. I want to take my residences. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Just go nuts here. Like that. And then we're going to take our offices and come down here and do the same thing there. And then here, we're going to do this. And then I want to turn that yellow. That we recovered on that end too. As far as power is concerned, I want to grab the power line from here. Go around the water, up, and tag this. That way we have power on that quadrant. And they can start moving in. And I want to start putting services in. So we're going to need cemetery, crematorium, elder care, and child care. How's our health care? Healthcare is on the cusp. We'll put a hospital down here. Education, we're going to need schools. So I'm just going to go ahead and go down the list here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll grab a high school and put a couple of those here. 1. Oh, I don't have enough money. Slope is too steep. 2, 3. We'll grab the power line from over here. Connect these guys up. And then check our education again. High schools are still in need. If things weren't so big, I'd put them in more places. And then elementary school, these don't have power yet. And once they do it, they should be fine. We put a cemetery down there. Let's put a cemetery over here for power connection reasons. And then we've got fire and police. So there's no fire station here. There's no police station here. So I'll take care of that. Power all the way up the grid. And then we can put a fire station here and a police station there. And that takes care of that on that end. And that should be all she wrote for that zone. So now we should see a large spike in growth. Hopefully we can maintain garbage expectations, school expectations, and water. We're going to go ahead and add some more water while we're here. We have access to water treatment plants. So we're going to put some of those here. Go ahead and get them water and or power, which we can grab there. And then we're going to put some more pumps up here. We really don't have any more space to put pumps. We might have to go to water towers, which we can put over here because this isn't ground pollution over here on this end. There's no ground pollution because it's all commercial. So this is a DLC water tower. We can use the regular water towers. Well, I don't mind using the regular water towers. 2 of these equal 1 pump. So if we were going to build 4 pumps, that would be how we do that. And that would be 8 pumps. For some reason, we didn't go into underground view just then with the water pipes, which is a little disturbing. Make them redundant connections, and that gives us plenty of water and plenty of power. And now we just watch them move in. 60,000. This should be the last large section of city that we have to build. I throw mine together with these kind of grids on purpose. If you want to watch my YouTube video explaining about why grids are the best way to build, you can check that out. Feel free to refute me in the comments. You're wrong. And besides that, we got everything else down pat in this city. Now, I did used to speed build this game, or speed run this game, and I used to do a better job than this, but it's been a while. I'm rusty. It takes a little bit of time, but it's still fun to try out. It's still fun to play. There's some optimized ways to build things. You got to pay attention to everything when you're speedrunning, and I missed the garbage. That garbage queue was huge. The prison queue that one time was huge, and I missed that. So if you ever want to get into speedrunning this game, figuring out little cues like that and making the changes that you need to make appropriately are very important. We don't have any electricity there, but I don't really have anything I can build at the moment. I can build another hospital, but like right there. It doesn't bridge anything. Well, that was a failure. I guess we'll just use the power line anyways. Hopefully soon we don't have to use power lines. Because once this builds down to here and touches this high school, we can get rid of this power line all the way around to here. And then we can get rid of this power line and that power line. There's no commercial on this end, which is weird. Let me do that. I'll probably build in if I just try. And I can take away this power line. We have a crazy commercial demand. $1.8 million. We shouldn't have any more loans left. If we do, we're going to pay them off. It doesn't really save us any money, but it's fun to do. We're going to turn up all of our budgets. Garbage, fire, police, schools. This is going to make us lose money, but it's going to make people happier because it's going to increase coverages of places because they're going to complain about not enough coverage on buildings. And this is actually going to make everyone happy because it's going to maximize the coverage zones. We got 1.6 million. We can spike it like this on purpose. We're going to make the money back with the taxes we're going to get from the population growth. And then one thing we can also do is replace all these roads with the trees because that'll actually help out with the sound as well. The noise pollution. So if we took this, for example, and we built it there, it'll actually reduce that over time. The city kind of has a scan. It scans over. But that'll help improve over time. It gets rid of the parked cars too, so it looks a little better presentation-wise. See how the noise pollution's a lot less now? It's not as dark orange over here as it was, or dark pink. And they love it. They move in. They say, I'll take it. So this is something you can see. I took care of the noise all through there. It's a good little fun tip in case you didn't know. Costs a little more money. It's 50% more expensive than your regular roads. But it will do wonders for noise pollution, as you can see right there. Makes for happy residences. Took out all the noise pollution through there. There's still some noise pollution here because that's a commercial area. But if we were to come around here and do this area, for example, it should eliminate that from between the schools, the offices. And it makes for a more happy city at the end of the day. And you can click and hold and just mouse around. It'll upgrade every single road that it touches. But I only use 2-lane roads, so I don't mind upgrading them all. There's no one-ways here yet, which is an important distinction. I can't upgrade that because the school building's too close, but we really don't need that one done. Well, actually, it already got done. That's why I can't upgrade it. And that looks good. So we'll do that in the other residential zone here. Residential happiness is what we're after currently. That way it increases land value. It makes people want to move in, upgrade their houses. All the smiley faces are good. And you can see the residences pretty much not have any noise pollution afterwards. We gotta do the same thing over here on this end. Pretty much everywhere. It's like over here is gonna help a lot. This is a commercial zone. Let's see if the trees help knock it down completely around the commercial zone. You can see the shade of pink getting a lot brighter, a lot lighter. That actually helps it immensely. Our landfill there is good to go. See if it helps the industrial much. Doesn't really help it that much. The industrial is just going to be loud and stinky. Which is what industrial is supposed to be. Alright, let me turn that one back on. Landfills are good. How full are these? See, they're not even a third full. That one's a half full, but if you have the proper processing, it all becomes easier. Okay, so there's our power connection there. We can get rid of this power line here. We're at 67,000 population. As you do little housekeeping things to your city, if you've got it set up right, you're going to notice it's going to grow without you even paying attention to it. We got a power connection there, right? No, not yet. Oh god, everything just died. Oh no, I made a mistake. I can't do that. I can't do it, it won't let me. Okay, that was a mistake. What are we doing over here? We've got these people happier. Are they max happy? Educate more citizens. So, we don't have any parks over here. And they're going to be max happy soon after we get more education. Increase the value of the land. Well, they're not happy. What are they missing? They got fire. They have police. They need healthcare coverage. If I put a hospital over here, they would level up. Watch them. Watch them level up. Do it. Ding, 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 ding. There they go. That's all we needed. Was a little hospital. Buildings like that raise land value, if you didn't know. Sometimes they're like your ace in the hole if you don't want to use parks. Parks can be intrusive and loud. They create noise pollution. There's all these buildings leveling up now. That's good for us. So now these should be like level 5 buildings now. Or some of them will be level 5. They'll be level 5 once everything else is settled with the education. Moving over here to this zone. This zone seems pretty good. Not many complaints. I need this to connect over here on this side. And then we can have a power connection straight across. And then we can cut this line for good. But at the moment, we can't cut it just yet. Metropolis! One more step. One more step to Megalopolis. Now we get airports, and airports are super awesome. And we can put an airport right here. This will actually vastly improve our demand for commercial and industrial. So we'll pop it right there for 150,000. Happy faces all around, and you're gonna see some things move and shake. All these buildings here are leveling up. Offices are good to go. They're gonna level up because they got what they wanted out of it. Now I'm gonna put a cemetery over here too, because that's gonna make them happy. And level them up even more. And they probably need police coverage over here in the corner. I'm a betting man. That causes everything to level up. Probably over here too, they're gonna level up. Maybe not really. Building needs to be covered by more services in order to be upgraded. So it needs healthcare. This is the ace in the hole. You put this there, and you put a cemetery there, and then all of a sudden they just start leveling up. There they go. Ace in the hole. And all that increase we did in our budget, it made up for. Let's see. What else can we increase? Let's check our water and power. Power's good. Water is great. We don't need to worry about that. We don't have any public transit systems. We don't have to worry about that. We got the train, but that doesn't really count. Let's see. What is this? Unique buildings. Nope. Industry and fishing. Nope. Loans are great. Taxes are fine. We could tick the taxes down just a bit, but it's going to make us lose money. But that's more of a long-term thing, not a short-term thing. You're not going to see instant growth from that. Now, this is a commercial demand, not enough buyers for products. But we can remedy that, though, hopefully by building the cargo airport, which is right here. Slope too steep, it says. So let's get that figured out. I'm going to make this a little bigger. And we're just going to come out here and make this into a respectable airport. We're running out of soil. Hopefully we don't run out before it's too late. Oh, I think we made it. I think we're good. Okay, let's grab the airport. Oh, come on. The slope is still too steep. You gotta be killing me. Stop it. All right, we're out of soil. So we're just going to come here and dredge. And grab some soil from the river here. It's going to make the river bounce a little bit. We might flood a little bit on the sides. I think overall we'll be fine. Bring this out to here. And puff that out for the runway. We'll do the same thing over here on this end for that runway. And that. What's too steep? What's too steep? Stop being too steep, whatever it is. Stop it. Just stop it. I'm confuzzled. Oh, come on. I think that's just the road now at this point. Let's build the road. Straight road tool. Boom. 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 Grab offices. Do that. Airport. There it goes. Boom. Cargo airport. That will be a good thing because the industrial zones are going to be happy now because they've got stuff for their customers. They got somewhere to ship their goods out. We can also do that with the boats as well. I didn't even think about putting boats in here. So we can put in the cargo hub in the cargo harbor. Cargo hub is all we need. We're going to need some roads connecting it. So we'll put a road there. We'll come out this way and put a road up there. Needs water. So make sure it gets water. And that should help out as well. With goods. Boat go chug. Chug a lug a lug. So 73,000, we're growing like a weed. Commercial is in demand, which is perfect. Which means we can just do this. And get them to move all the way across there. That eliminates power line needs. So we'll work on that and get that taken care of. Then we got commercial everywhere else around the edges. Looking pretty. I'll put them over here too. We'll put some yellow industrial there. Might not need it, but it'll be there. See how it's filling out in over here. Not too quickly, but quickly enough. There goes the boats. So now there's enough buyers for customers, or enough buyers for their products. Which makes them happy. I should solve their issues too. Yeah, there's no more complaints anywhere now. Is there any complaints? If there is, you better shut your mouth. I'm kidding. Building needs to be covered by more services. Okay, so you guys need what? There is fire. There's police. Is that the tiny fire? No. Healthcare. Okay. We don't need schools, right? No schools. You guys got trash. So this probably needs a park. Or it needs a fire station like back here in the corner. I think it's okay though. We got this whole other area here growing in. That bridges the power connection between the two airports, which is perfect. So that works for me. Got some folks growing, moving in. They bridged the power connection there. Not here yet. They've got the boats going though, which is nice. That train would be nice to connect to the other train over here, but I don't think I want to do that. If I did, it'd be across the water. I could come across the edge here on the edge of the map. Get rid of this landfill. Let's get rid of this landfill. We'll run the train across the edge of the map here and then link it up here. We'll bring it over and give it a way to intersect. That'll be fun. Let's go ahead and get that connection drawn up now since we're waiting on population. So what I would do is the train's going to want to come out and go here. So we can make the train... We can make the train go like this. We can also make it bypass if it wants to. And enter in there. That way it can go whichever way it wants. It can't go that way though, which is the only downside to this configuration. The way we'd have to remedy that is... Let's see. Let's pre-draw this. I brought this around and I went like this. I can then come around. Let's do this. We'll do that. And then I will break this out. And this can go this way. So we're good there and there. It can go both ways, but now it can't get to that. So how do I fix that? I guess I could make it go... Yeah, we can just do this then. So from here, we'll just make it go like that. It'll be weird. Let me redesign this real fast. If I have it go up and over like that, and then have this one come around and hit right there. So it goes there or this way, and then it can come back across and go there. Perfect. It's going to be a mess, but it's going to be a beautiful mess. Let's go ahead and bring the train down this way. I want it to go under the interstate. Okay. So it says slope too steep. We'll go under the interstate like this and pop back up. Beautiful. And then we'll go to there. Then let me go here. Oh, it's empty. Nice. We'll go around. Switch to freeform. Go across the river. Back along here. Follow along and terminate. Oh god, that's a mess. I don't want to do that if I can help it. I'd rather just come out from here. Let me see if I can't draw this correctly. Okay, that looks better right there. Perfect. So now we have the train set up. So now the train can run back and forth to that. Let's see if it happens. Let's watch the first train do it. We're watching intently. We're at 80,000 population. 10,000 more for Megalopolis. We got it in the bag. Don't have to worry about any crazy death waves or anything. Let's see if we can't get a train to go from the boat to the train stop. There it is. There it is. It's coming. Full load, too. I don't like that little downhill slope there, but I'm going to deal with it. And there goes another train out from it. Now, where are you going? Oh, there's so many trains coming out now. Oh, yes, it's being used. That might cause a backup. That's going to go straight into that depot. That's going to go that way. And that's going to turn around. Oh, it did all three of them at one time just to show me how well it worked. Well, that was easy. A lot easier than I expected. Water check, power check, education check. Okay, we should be reaching like a lot of highly educated people now. 49%, so half the population. We got some extra spots here that we can fill in the future if we ever wanted to come back here. This is going to be our guinea pig city for future achievements. I'll reiterate that. That way people understand what we're doing with this city. What we're doing first is we're knocking out all of the... getting all of the milestones in order to unlock those achievements. And then we're going to save this city. And we're going to use it for different states as far as unlocking different achievements. It should be fun. We have a massive amount of traffic there. They're probably going to the interstate. If they had another way to get to the interstate, they wouldn't have to go through there. That would have to make me buy this tile here and then have an interstate run straight into this port here, because this is what they're coming from probably. That would be an idea for a future expansion. We don't need another city connection here. The trains are working around the clock now. This place is booming. The trains are slowing down just a bit, but at the rate that we're cranking material out of here is insane. Trains are coming in and out from the dock. It's gonna curl around. Look at that. That's so beautiful. That's working exactly how I wanted it to work. I love it when a plan comes together like that. It's so exciting to see it happen. That one's going to curl around and go down. That one's going down. This one's going through. Beautiful. So beautiful. It's like music. Just soft, amazing music. Now, one thing I could do is have this come up and curl around to this stop to have another way to get to here, but I think having just one way in and out is fine, and having this curl around to get out is even better, because we don't have to worry about much. That is so cool. Awesome. I wonder how much we're exporting, importing. We're exporting. Wow. We're exporting all of our goods. We're exporting way more than we're importing. That is insane. That is insane. Good for us. That makes the industry very happy. What do they need? Educate more citizens. Yeah, I'm working on it. You just gotta wait. It's an overtime thing. That's the only bad thing about educate more citizens. People ask me all the time, how do I educate more citizens? Just build schools. As long as you're in the green or even in the yellow, it'll take care of itself eventually. It just takes time. Being on top of the schools and making sure that you maintain that is the hard part. Increase the value of the land. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with just that one, keeping us from level 5. Although if I built a park here, they'd probably go nuts. Because once one person increases the value of their land, everyone increases the value of their land, which is why high-tech housing works so well. So by proxy, this should make like most of this upgrade, which will bring in more people. So I guess we can throw in a few parks here and there. I'll put in one here. That'll highlight that bubble, make them great. I'll do one here. I'll do one in the low population areas. I don't want to take out the apartments. Those are going to be my large population areas. Those are going to be the ones I want to grow the most because they hold more households. In comparison, this is a 4x4, holds 7 households. This is a 4x4, it holds 26. So I'd rather eliminate 2 or 3 of these buildings in order to make these level up. Everything looked great. The chirper's going nuts. I never check the chirper. I actually turn the sound off. That way it doesn't ding in my face all the time. If you're new and you want more advice on where to go and how to build your city, that's an amazing tool. They kind of give you hints without right out saying it. Sometimes they just right out say it. But they give you pretty good hints, and they're helpful. Let's upgrade these roads. We didn't upgrade these roads yet. That'll make them happier. This is us doing it above the view. That way you can see how it works. And you can kind of spot the roads pretty easily. It's the one with the parked cars everywhere. We don't need no stinking parked cars. Get them out of here. Cool. Ooh, we got purple roofs now. Oh, they're almost level 5. Almost. Look at that fancy purple roofed house. Almost level 5, almost leveling lion for it. 87,000, we're gaining 500 a week. We should be hitting 90 very soon. Megalopolis, let's get some quick stats on the city. Traffic flow. 92%. We don't have any public transportation. We have industrial train that goes to the boat. We have a cargo plane. We have a regular plane. We've got interstate connections all around the city. We did not ever destroy the original inputs of the interstate. We kept those alive. We built regular bridges across. We kept the original train line intact. We built around it. Probably except for right there where the connection's made. It's hard to make that work 100%. There's no cars on top of the train. The train doesn't interrupt any traffic anywhere. It's straight shot in and out. We used water pumps and water sewage systems, water drain pipes. And we've kept the city pretty straight and narrow. Only bought 2 tiles. We probably could have got away with only buying 1 tile if we bought this one over here first. But having the train helped out a lot. It gives your industry somewhere to take their goods. That way they don't complain about not having any buyers for goods. These are all max level. Some of them are. What's wrong with this one? Covered by more services. Landfill's full. Excuse me. Landfill is full. We'll take care of that. And yeah, I'm really happy with the build. There's really nothing I would have done differently. I probably would have made better decisions with jail capacity and with the garbage. The garbage get carried away too early. Average health is 77%. It's a little low. If we hadn't missed the garbage earlier, the health would have been a lot higher. Because we missed it, we took a hit on that. Fire hazard seems to be decent. I need to build another fire station somewhere, maybe over here. I'm trying to spend money. That's 15%. We'll put one over here. It'll make it like 13, 14. I think we're always going to have some percentage of fire hazard. That'll make it, didn't move. Will that move it? 13%. We got the fire station here. We got to worry about these guys. Make sure they're completely fireproof. 12%. Yeah, I think this is as good as I'm going to get without like stacking them on top of each other, which I pretty much almost have. Put one here. It makes them happy. Doesn't increase our percentage though. 89.5. Hitting that 90K here very soon. Thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate it. We're going to be handling a lot of the other achievements in the same way. It's going to be a roughly raw, uncut video. If it takes a long time like this one, it'll be put into multiple parts. And once we have this city up and running, we're going to name it Guinea Pig, which we're going to do that now. Guinea Pig 1. Because we're going to need a bunch of them. And we're going to be destroying them, bringing the taxes down, making them sad. Heavenly City is the achievement we got. And that's our city. If you want to look through, if you want the save file, be sure to check out our Discord. I'll have the link in the description. You can come by the City Skylines channel. I'll put the save file in there. That way you can have your own guinea pig city if you don't want to go through the legwork that I did. This is also a great city to have on Grand River just to look at and enjoy. And then next, what we're going to be doing after we get the achievements, while we get the achievements, is we're going to be unlocking all of these unique buildings. Some of them we already got, but we're going to try and unlock all of these unique buildings as time goes by. Thank you all for watching another video of mine here on YouTube. My name is Terahdra, and I stream on twitch.tv 5 days per week. Check the links below, find out the schedule, and hopefully I see you there. Let me know that you came from YouTube as well, wherever you are around the world, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.